ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकाय चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पश्चात्देशतारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So today is one of the auspicious day. It's the day of Sivaratri. Today is the day of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu. And yes, a lot of people uh, they compare like who is Lord Shiva, who is Lord Vishnu. And similarly, once one approached Anasila Prabhupada, and Prabhupada replied, right, you are comparing who is greater and who is bigger, but Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva, they are competing. How can I serve you better? Because the uh, nature of the Lord is that he wants to serve his devotee, he wants to glorify his devotee. And the nature of devotee is that he wants to serve uh, um, in unalloyed and in uninterrupted way the Supreme Lord. How Lord Shiva, like we hear in Srimad Bhagavatam also, how beautifully he says again and again, whoever is a devotee of Lord Vishnu, he is dear to me, and even better than the devotee who is coming to me. And not only that, like he's saying that how the association of the devotee is so glorious. He's saying, Kyanardhe tulaye na swargam na punarbhavam bhagavat sangi sangasya martyanam kim utasisa. Kyanardha tulaye, right? Just, Kyanardha. Just a very, very tiny moment of association of the devotee is so precious that it cannot be compared with this opulence of the heavenly planets or even no Punar Bhavam or from the liberation, because that Bhagavad Sangti Sangasya, uh, uh, like with that, we can really achieve uh, the highest thing is the love of Godhead, the Krishna frame, because he knows, because he is always uh, uh, intoxicated with that highest love of Godhead, always meditating on Lord Ram, and he says to Mother Parvati that if someone says even just the letter Ra, I became so excited that oh, he chanting about to chanting Lord Ram's name, and then we see that like how Lord Shiva. He is glorifying again and again, and he is saying that association of the devotees is your real mercy. Sat Sangama Anugraha Esaiva. Such association of devotee is your real mercy. Like that's what Lord Shiva is praying to Lord Vishnu, Lord Krishna, because a devotee is completely unagitated, and he is completely absorbed uh, in remembering the Supreme Lord, uh, and how, uh, like even we hear how the Prachetas, they chanted this Rudra Gita with the blessings of Lord Shiva, and they could uh, attain Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu got pleased, and then like we hear in uh, this Prachitas section that how it is also mentioned that whoever praises and recites and sings this Rudra Gita, right? He really also is equivalent to any austerities, and quickly he really achieve uh, the Lord love of Godhead, the Krishna Prema, mm, and how dear Lord Shiva is to Lord Vishnu. That uh, that like Lord Shiva saying that like especially in Varanasi, whoever comes and performs little austerity and leaves their body, I personally go into their ears and chant the Lord's name. Uh, how Lord Shiva would really like to deliver all the living entities, like his Asutos, he's a Bhutanath, he's so compassionate. He is quickly pleased with even little service of anybody, and uh, he chants, he helps that devotee, to go back to Godhead. He chants for that devotee, and we hear that once how there was this gentleman. He came to Lord Shiva, asking for some opulence, and then Lord Shiva directed him to the saint who is staying in Dwadas Aditya Tila, Sanatan Goswami. And how Sanatan Goswami, yes, he gave that Chintamani from his dustbin. But then that person, right, like if that most valuable thing is in the dustbin, definitely he must have something much bigger, right? And then yes, Sanatan Goswami said yes, and then you just throw it that in Yamuna, and I'll give it to you. Yes, he gave this beautiful holy name. It's Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This holy name. There is nothing bigger than this. Nikhila Shruti Mauliratnamala Dyuti Nirajita Pada Pankajanta Ei Mukta Kulerupasyamanam Paritastvam Harinama Samsrayami. This holy name is worshipped by all the Vedas, by everybody. And he is the holy name, lotus feet. Uh, like we cannot get a glimpse of it. Only the pure devotees have access to it. But then, with the mercy of those pure devotees, right, we can really understand the glories. We can really access the holy name, right? Uh, how Lord Shiva is there again and again. He wants to associate with the devotee, like even Chakaleswar Mahadev near Govardhan also, right? Because he didn't want to, right, leave the son of Sanatan Goswami. He facilitated, nicely that Sanatan Goswami stays there, so that he want to hear Harikatha. He wants to hear the name of the Lord. So yes, if I want to really please Lord Shiva, we have to chant the names of Lord Vishnu. We have to chant the name of Lord Krishna. They are holy names, and in a completely absorbed way, in a focused way, so that we can really please Him on this day, and also every day. That's how we can really please the devotee by serving the Supreme Lord. Yes, we have to take shelter of our acharyas. We have to take shelter of our Guru Parampara, who have given us the true understanding that yes, how we can really please the Lord Shiva. Harinam Prabhu ki jai. Shri Rudra Bhagavan ki jai. Shri Prabhupada ki jai.